5 things I learned from this Simon Sinek podcast. First, trying and taking small risks. If you don't try, you wouldn't know. And taking small risks is how you would actually know. So there might be situations where you wouldn't know if this would work, or if I am failing, or if it is working, or there might be situations where you might even be making mistakes, but until you try, you wouldn't know. And so trying and taking risks is the only option you would know if this would work or not. Second, the driving force. Now, the biggest driving force that helps you take risks is the impact that you create on other people. So, irrespective of the fact that you might be making mistakes or you might be doubtful, when you see that you're creating some kind of impact on the people, some maybe positive kind of impact, that becomes the biggest driving force to actually take risks. So that is the second point. The third point is your support system. So there is no such thing as self-made. Okay, in order to take risks, the biggest thing is to have somebody at your back, or to have a good support system around you. This support system is the one which actually helps you to just talk or be there, especially in the times when you are feeling embarrassed or when things have become ugly. To have somebody, even at least one person around you, is the whole thing, because being human, we need at least one person to back us. So yeah, that helps. The fourth point is kindness. Now, we usually underrate kindness. The people who support us, in fact, we kind of forget them. But kindness is the act where you make them feel valued, not because they've been a part of your support system, but it's just a selfless act. Out of selflessness, you kind of support them, you be there with them. That is when kindness comes into play. And interestingly, the thing is that if you support them, if you be with them, some sort of thing happens when you go through bad times. If you give, it will return back to you in some form or the other. You might know which form, but if you give selflessly, it will come back to you at some point, usually at times when you're not going through a good phase. The fifth and the last point is what is it? What I forgot. It is what is it? Okay, yeah. Everything is a part of continuum. So there is no finish, there is no start to any particular thing. Every chapter of your journey leads to another chapter, and so there might be a situation where you might want to retreat from the thing, come back and want to literally just not do the thing. At that particular point of time, you have to have in your mind that it is not equal to giving up, it is not failing. Giving these terms to that particular thing is what will make it worse, but knowing that I am retreating, I am coming back because I want to be in the sport, because I want to save energy to do bigger and better things. This was 5 things I learned from this podcast. Hope you liked the video. Bye bye. Have a good day.